And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Here's Hachimura. Doncic outside. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Now here's Doncic. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Giddey with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Mobley grabs the board. Clarkson, right side. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Mobley. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Mobley. Clock at 4. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
And here's Ingram outside. Atlanta with the rebound.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Pass to Dort. The three from Barnes. Hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Here's Mobley. Ingram with the ball. Giddey defends. Here's Doncic. And the layup falls.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Doncic. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games. All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Doncic, no good.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. No good on that one.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Now here's Mobley. No points yet. Clarkson for 3. Drills it from deep.
And Clarkson can drain them with ease from that range. No problem for him on that 3.
This one for 3. And Hield gets the 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Rockets trail by 6. Doncic outside. And the jumper is good. Doncic has got 6.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Outside heel. Here's the 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Here's Doncic. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
The Hawks lead by 5. Pass to Barnes. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. It's stolen by Barnes. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Atlanta on top, leading by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
A real source of instant offense. Clarkson is not shy when it comes to shooting the ball.
We'll stand former 2nd-round pick Jordan Clarkson. He's averaged double-digit scoring every season.
Yeah, Brian, he's done it primarily as a 6th man. He actually already ranks among the top 10 in all-time points scored off the bench, and he's still moving up the ladder.
It is interesting that he prefers to come off the bench.
Yes, some guys do.
Here's Doncic. Back to Mobley. He shoots. The rebound by Post. And so Porter will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 4. And it's Hield missing. To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Champagne's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Mobley. Doncic on the wing. Out to Mobley. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Nice pass. What a heady play by Clarkson.
The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Rockets trail by 5. Stewart outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Prince. Off the mark there with a 3. Atlanta with the ball. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Pass to Wells. Outside for Mitchell. Stolen by Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a hand on it.
Well, his block numbers might not always show it, but Stewart is a strong defender who alters a lot of shots.
Here's Prince. Puts it up from 17. The rebound by Allen. From deep, Giddey. The rebound by Stewart. Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Gafford. Stewart outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Giddey. Finished off the break. Giddey's got 5 points.
Easy to admire the defensive intensity Gilgeous-Alexander provides. Outstanding job coming up with the steal there.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Dort with a steal. And here comes the break. Finished off the break. And now it's an 11-point Atlanta lead.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Stolen by Giddey. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
With his 6'8" length, Giddey can be disruptive on defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams making some changes here to end the drought. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Mobley. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. "55 seconds left in the second period. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Doncic outside. Over Dort. In the paint. Luka.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. Rockets trail by 13. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Doncic. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Champagne's shot is off. And so it's Atlanta earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Allen.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here they come. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on Doncic. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Rui Hachimura.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Out to Mobley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mobley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
And Atlanta misses again. Rockets trail by 13. Doncic outside. Luka! Get off me!
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Doncic outside. And the 3 off target.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
To the middle. It's stolen by Clarkson. They've got numbers. Here's Mobley. Dort grabs the miss. The Hawks lead by 13. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from the wing. Hachimura with a rebound. Mobley outside. Down low. Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, there's Ingram using his length and just hammering it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hendricks. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hendricks has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Houston. They trail by 14. Pass to Prince. It's stolen. Here's Jerome. And he gets it to go. Jerome's got his first points of the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Giddey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giddey's got 9.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Wells misses. The Hawks lead by 18. Stripped away. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Dort for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. So Dort's got his second basket of the night.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here are the Hawks now. Outside Giddey. And he makes it on the layup.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Doncic with it. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Now here's Giddey. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barnes. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hield to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Jerome grabs the miss. The Hawks lead by 23. Outside Giddey. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Doncic. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Knocked loose. And Doncic with the jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And Doncic hammers it home.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Here's Giddey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Doncic's shot is good.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Josh Giddey.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Stolen by Giddey. Dort, left side. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Hachimura. Doncic outside. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go with a 3. Doncic grabs the miss. And the Rockets with possession here. Left side Ingram. Here's Doncic. Ooh, stolen by Allen. so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One